There are moments like that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys.
and gentlemen, we are live.
No.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Time podcast.
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone, just say their
Wah, wah,
catchphrase.
Gus, aka Gatalano 98, DB Howard. I'm your host, the one and only Gutsy McGuire.
Welcome to my house. It's fucking my house. Welcome to my house. That's my mom. This is fucking my mom. Hey, mom.
Hey, mom. They
Oh
call
my
me
God.
Dark Chocolates, aka Young
Sexy motherfucker.
Wesley Pipes. I mean, yeah.
Young Sexy Motherfucker.
Okay, so
All right. Yeah, Gabe, I'm never letting you choose a movie ever again.
fuck you. Dude. Fuck you.
That movie was gross, but
No,
overall,
Get
like
the
you
fuck
said,
out of
it
here,
was
dude.
funny.
This movie
So-
was
It was really
disgusting, and I felt so gross for the people who have made. Get the fuck out of here. It's
There
like,
was literally a
it's-
scene with Bro had poop on his nose. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways,
yeah, but I
I
guess
will give it this.
you
I
guys,
had
know.
a couple chuckles.
I need context. Why are you guys watching a movie with poop on the head?
Oh, we're watching we watched the Inbetweeners movie, which I think it's a funny movie. But again, I'll admit
It was
it's like
funny.
it's juvenile humor.
It's
Man, do you have like a grandma fetish or because this dude every
It's
scene with
stupid.
Oh yeah,
with
that's
old ass
just
lady.
fucking.
My guy.
Bruh.
He keeps fingering grandmothers.
That's why I
Okay.
asked you, Gabe. I'm like, did you choose this? Ah, of course.
I wanted
These are
to
awesome.
watch a
Okay,
funny movie.
Introduce the movie.
It
Somebody.
was funny.
Okay,
It
so
was funny.
so basically we watched the Inbetweeners movie that came out in 2012. Basically, it's a movie. It's the movie like extension of the British series. It's like it's kind of like the same sort of. You'll find the same sort of like comedy in the sort of Inbetweeners series, as you will, in the two movies, because there are two. I won't make you guys watch the second one because the second one sucks balls. But
How I see it is like
Nah,
British.
I'll watch
It's
it.
like it's like a British American Pie, dead ass. That's
a little bit, yeah. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, it was like the Hangover. It's not really not. They're not Hangover, but it's like that and
They're
I
not
don't know, dude.
hangover. It's fucking.
They're not hangover.
They're not
It's a
hanging
modern
over.
slapstick.
basically from 2012. It's not even modern. 8 years ago.
Basically, okay. So basically, what the premise is, it's kind of like a coming of age sort of like schoolboy type fucking comedy shit. 'Cause there's a lot of just disgusting jokes. A lot of talks about like the only thing they
Virgins
care
losing their
about-
virginity.
Yeah, they're not losing their virginity in the movie, but the same. It appeals to the same demographic of like fucking, I guess, just dudes.
If I
But-
can have like Keisha, that's like I want to be popular ass song.
Kesha, I love that. fucking
Kesha.
song.
Oh my
I
god.
love Kesha.
We are all
Of course.
old.
I remember Kesha was playing at like Numbers one time, and I fucking lost my mind.
We are all old. Kesha was popping at like around that time. We're all
2012.
elderly.
Yeah, about 2008 too. That's when she was making
all-
her bones with like her fucking Animal and Cannibal fucking albums when they came out. Anyways, that's just my Kesha fangirl. But so
You saying that kind of like triggered an old memory of mine, but I'll share that in a sec.
okay.
We're all elderly.
So basically, so and the movie takes place in like, cause the movie takes place in I think
Kazakhstan.
Nah, close, but Milanus or whatever, somewhere in Greece. I think it was the island of Crete. And so the boys are out on holiday in Greece, and they're fucking, they're trying to. It's like their last hurrah before they go off to college, to uni, and so they're trying to have a good time. And as one of the characters says, get with all the babes. What does he say? Like, minge, babes, pussy, sex, and he goes on. I forget his whole fucking like monologue, but he says like sex like 3 times in it. Again, it's the same sort of like fucking like adolescent teenage
I will
boy type
say-
humor.
British people are weird. They say bro said gash, and I still don't know what the fuck he meant by saying.
It means
fuck.
pussy.
See, I
You
thought,
guys
like, a
have
gash
burgers.
would be-
Meanwhile,
but I
I
guess
have
I could
steak at home.
All right, let's see what you got.
Oh, that's
That's
disgusting.
funny.
Yeah, he's meant to be
And-
fucking disgusting. Like he's played.
I don't know.
He's
It's
played
so many-
in the thing for being fucking gross.
This is how I see it. There's so many dumbass fucking like 2000s ass cliches in a modern movie.
His gel hair. I'm not gonna lie. In first grade, I had my hair up like that.
Every
You-
Hispanic
you-
has their
Oh
hair
my
like that.
God.
The fucking ski lift.
Oh,
I gotta
my
see a picture.
God.
I gotta see a
Yeah.
picture. I'm gonna look it up.
I can't think of he couldn't think of about his ex. And literally, will see every white girl, and it's like her. That shit's funny. I was like, wow. I wonder who that
Yeah,
is.
that's a big plot line in the series. Is that he's always in the TV series he's always trying to get with that girl Carly, and he always does something fucking dumb and he ruins it for himself. Like one time, he throws up on her little brother while trying to fucking babysit him, and so he throws up on her little brother, and then that ends his fucking his attempt to get with her. But it's like a big ass thing, and and everyone's always telling him how much he's a fucking simp for them, for Carly. I think that's her name, Carly D'Amato. But anyways, so the story goes, they go on holiday, right? And then basically like hijinks ensue because the guy with the gel, he goes there to forget about his ex, who was the girl Carly. But turns out, LMAO, she's at Greece as well. So, so again, that's just all the movie is. It's just hijinks ensue, and then there's like another group of girls that are there, 4 girls for each of the 4 guys, and so you can kind of do the math there. They all end up with girls or whatever. I will say
Every dumbass 2000s movie cliche this movie has, but except it's in 2012.
Jane was
like-
fine. That's all I gotta say. Jane was fine as fuck. I don't even know why my boy
Jane?
Jay was like, "Yo, she's like too thick." Yo, she was fine.
Oh,
she
the
was
thick-
so fine.
oh.
She was so fine.
Anyways,
I liked her personality. Loved her personality.
Ronan. All right, carry on.
You know what? Let me DM her real
Anyways,
quick on it.
This man talking about how fine this lady is.
She was very
Anyways,
attractive.
she was very gorgeous to me.
She's
Okay,
very
anyways.
gorgeous to me. But yeah, hijinks and sin. So okay, so you guys give your takes. I guess Ronan first, and then I'll give my take and explain sort of the I guess why to me it's like an important movie, I guess, or just like a movie that I really like.
An important movie. Good. This movie changed my life. But anyways, fucking, it's like I don't know. It's just like dumb as fuck. It's like a dumbass movie. I will admit, like
Everything
when I-
Ronan's gonna say is basically what I'm gonna say.
Well,
Yeah,
then Nathan
everything
start thinking
I-
of different words to use then.
Nah,
Every-
I already concluded my shit in the
This
beginning.
man already
then,
got
Ronan.
the words. But anyways, fucking everything from like a dumbass 2000s movie this movie has, but it's from fucking 2012. Like, I will admit, when I was watching it at first, because low key I forgot, and I started watching it today, and
Bruh.
as soon as I was like 15 minutes in, and I texted this man like, "Yo, this is a dumbass fucking movie." But it is because
That's why I asked him, like, did you choose this?
I wanted to watch like a different movie, but I'll let you.
Nah.
No, I'll
It
let
was
Ronan
dumb
explain.
funny.
I'll let you,
That's what
I'll
I
let
was
you explain.
it was like so dumb that I guess it was like good. Like I changed my mind about it just being like absolutely stupid, because it is absolutely stupid. Dude fucking snorts
Yeah,
coke
it's fucking.
and ends up
It's like dumb
with-
funny.
with poop on his nose.
Yeah, because he
No.
keeps.
I know
'Cause he
that
kept the
actor,
dollar.
that dude. That
Oh yeah,
he
he's
took
from
a hit on that fucking shit. He
Divergent.
came out in a lot of different movies I've seen. So
Yeah, he's in Divergent.
I was like, what the fuck? He sold himself short. I feel bad for him.
It was his opening,
Bruh.
his first role, I think, before he became whatever the fuck his name is in Divergent, which the book series sucked balls. But anyways, continue.
I mean that's really all I have to say. Is just
Oh, okay.
fucking. It's good enough. It gave me a couple chuckles, but like I don't know. It's fucking like any other like American Pie ass movie. It's just fucking.
Yeah, British Pie, you mean?
Oh yeah, British Pie. British.
Crumpets.
British.
England pie.
Bro, beans on toast ass movie. Anyway.
All right. So then I guess I'll explain the significance.
Just like a captain on this movie.
I
dude.
guess
Jesus
to me.
Christ.
So no, it's fine. I understand that it's a fucking dumb movie and that it's
I
just
like the movie.
stupid.
That I still like the movie.
Yeah.
But it's still like just stupid.
No, it's nothing. It's nothing fucking to be pretentious about. I like it. I love. I did us love this movie, and I love the TV series too. I think watching The Young Offenders, how depressed that movie made me because it's so fucking. It sucked so bad. It made me want to watch another like what I felt like it was trying to do. Like The Young Offenders came off to me, which is the movie that we did last week.
Kako.
That movie came off to
Long
me
time no
as like
see.
trying to do the same thing that the Inbetweeners were trying to do.
We have
So
some
it made me want to
outstanding
watch the series again.
business
So I was watching the series again
Remember
on
Sandra Dorsey?
Netflix,
I don't
and
forget
I was like, you know what? Let's
such
watch the
things,
fucking movie. Like, I want to watch the movie because, like, for me, I used to watch that when I was,
It comes with
I
a
think,
very ample
freshman year
bonus.
maybe. That's when I found
Go
about it. Me
see
and
it,
Riley
Roberto.
both found out about it
They'll
because
lead you
Riley
down.
watches that
This movie or the series?
both.
I was saying
And
something.
well, the series and the movie are both. They have the same content. It's still the same gross out humor, fucking pussy dick, gay this and that. It's like immature.
Knob.
Yeah,
Mr.
no bad.
Knob.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah, the shirts. Bruh, the shirts were fucking hilarious, dude.
Mr. Big Knob.
Mr. I fuck kids.
Again, Pussy Patrol. Sorry, I'm still talking about the movie.
Bruh, the fucking Will
The
shirt.
shirts.
Will shirt on the back says Mr. I fuck kids.
I fuck kids. They really.
Yeah, the
It reminds me of like when Ortiz had this shirt that like said like sex therapist.
Oh my god, that's right. I had heard about that. I never seen it, but apparently our art teacher in Cy Falls had a shirt that said sex therapist. He was cool.
But if you read it,
At
if you read it slowly, it's sex the rapist.
Sex the
Damn.
rapist. What is that? A fucking Arrested Development ass fucking
Right.
thing? Because in Arrested Development, the show, there's a person who he's trying to be an analyst, but an analyst and a therapist. So he puts it together, and it says anal rapist. But he's dumb, so he doesn't know. He's like an anal rapist. And then like it's just a big ass joke 'cause
shit.
it says anal rapist. And he's trying to be an
Adam.
analysis therapist. But anyways, so
Dumb.
I don't know. This movie, I like it a lot just because it's fucking like dumb, and I see it as like
just
like
one. Sorry.
I see it as like a fun movie. I see it as like something just like kind of dumb fun. You put it on, and you know you kind of have a good time, or at least I'm able to have a good time with it. Because I think, for one, I actually do find it like funny, and I also find it like fucking cringy, but cringy to the point where it's like cringe funny, I guess, if you want to call it that. And
It's not like your
Yeah.
secondhand cringe that's just like embarrassing.
no, there's some parts like I won't say that it's perfect. There's like a part right where I'm at in the series, like in season 3 or whatever. I'm on season 3 of the series right now, and I'm purposely not watching the next episode because it's fucking cringy as shit. But like I don't know. I see that type of humor, like that sort of gross out, like child humor, immature fucking humor. I don't know. I think that shit's funny as fuck. And like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are like, I guess Ronan and Nathan, because they see me on a daily basis. But like I'm sure you guys know kind of like the type of humor I like to, or like I don't know. I don't know if you guys see a connection with that and the humor that I like just, I guess, exude or whatever.
Well, I would say just like
mean-
this dumb shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess everybody. I just think like this movie gave me just like a nostalgia of like old ass movies like that.
Well, watching it,
Nobody makes-
I didn't connect to that. I'm sorry, Ronan. I didn't mean to talk over you. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. I was just saying, fucking, no one makes fucking movies like this no more. Like, I feel like the like what makes money now is like the dumbass, not dumbass, but like the superhero movies. Obviously, you know the big ass fucking blockbuster movies. But like you never see like nothing like this, which I don't know. It gave me like it's just a good reminder of like old ass movies like fucking American Pie and all those stuff like that.
What the fuck? Why do I have
You're
zero
just
fucking
quiet.
health? No, I'm like playing the game. But yeah, I guess I haven't thought about that. That might be why. It's kind of like the same. Maybe it might be the same reason why I go back and watch like Filthy Frank videos, just because it's like a reminder of like,
Childhood.
I guess like just childish shit, just dumb shit. Like,
I think Filthy Frank is different.
well, for me, anyways, I'm
Yeah.
talking for me. I'm talking for me. It's because Filthy Frank's the same childish fucking shit. It's the same like little kid poo poo pee pee humor,
Yeah.
and like that's how I see it. But I don't know. I like watching fucking. I might watch the second one. The second movie ruins the fucking plot that they had in the first one. Because at the first one, it was very neatly tied in a bow. Everyone had a girlfriend and everything was cool. The second one kind of takes a shit on all of that because, like, for the sake of having another movie, they need a reason to have another movie. So fucking everyone breaks up with their girlfriends or whatever. Or the girlfriend cheats on them, or the girlfriend's crazy or whatever, which kind of sucks because, and I think that might be another reason why I like this movie because I think I can relate to the caricatures. They're fucking exaggerated as fuck, right? Will fucking.
The lanky ass, dumbass.
Oh, what the fuck's his name? I forget his name. Shit, Neil.
Is that the black face dude?
Yeah.
That had tan over his face all the
Yeah,
time?
he puts on a tan. Yeah, Neil. Ah, shit, and there goes the. See, live, boys, ladies and gentlemen, live. Cyberpunk has crashed. I want my fucking $60 back. But I feel like another reason I'm just like, I guess realizing right now is that I think being sort of in high school, you kind of want to live vicariously through characters like this because, I think everyone kind of, or maybe just me, but or people like me, but people kind of have that sort of like awkwardness and like inability to kind of like be like, I guess more socially
I guess
aware,
this is
you know
the
what I mean?
exaggerated version.
Yeah,
of how
would be. It's exaggerated to the point of like near ridiculousness in comedy, but
Yeah,
I
obviously.
think the experience of being like in high school and sort of trying to get with girls or whatever, and it failing fantastically, and coming up short and stuff like that. I feel like.
So you just relate to these characters.
It's something to relate to.
Yeah, I guess.
relate to
Yeah,
these characters.
how dumb they look and how like awkward their attempts are, because in many ways you feel that way whenever you're trying to like make a pass at a girl or something, or like it's the unfortunate random comedy of high school.
Yeah, if you
At least
look
I
at
would
it that
think.
way. Yeah.
That's how I see it. Like I when I used to watch the Inbetweeners movie, I like lived vicariously through fucking what the fuck, Simon's dumbass, fucking always stuck on the last girl or whatever, and then he gets with Lucy or whatever. I remember, bro, I thought Lucy was fine as fuck too. This isn't just gonna be me saying all the girls are fine, but I guess I when I watched it, I had sort of like a want for that sort of like storybook type of like movie life, because it was easy. Of course, shit isn't easy like that, but it's something to live vicariously through, and I guess I can relate to the sort of like fucking exaggeration that.
Damn, Kevin Bacon 62. No, I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
And all the dumbass, like the fantasy of like, they all get the girl at the end. And like, damn, that's me.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
they end up getting
along-
with the girls that they met in the beginning.
Along with
It's always
the,
the same fucking dumb, like I say stereotype, like the
Yeah.
nerdiest dude get
The trope.
the
fucking
funniest,
Will.
the finest girl.
Will's dumb.
Yeah.
Bro, okay, I want to say something. Okay, see, I'm not going to tell y'all to watch the series, because, like, it's more of the same dumb humor, just in a smaller format.
Get
and
it,
it's a
Gus.
lot more
Get
whatever.
the dub.
But there's one scene at the end of the second series where they're all taking, like, an exam, and Will fucking shits his pants.
If that's not me during the STAR test, I don't know what it is.
Deadass, like, that scene is funny as fuck. And again, I wish you guys had maybe if you guys saw the series, you would like, or at least find more things, or I don't know, maybe it'd be easier for you guys to watch the movie, because a lot of things that happen in, like, you don't have to watch the series in order to get the movie, but
Yeah.
it does help with your sort of like knowing who the characters are and stuff like that. Because the headmaster in the first scene, who's like saying, all right, fuck all of you, I hate all of you, he's in the series and he's funny as fuck, because he basically has that same attitude the entire time. of
Oh, the dude in the beginning, he was like talking about like
yeah, like don't come back and say how much you've grown and that you like me and all this shit. Fuck you. Just don't kill anybody. It looks bad on the school or whatever. Like that dude's funny as fuck. In the series, it's so fucking hilarious. He's so mean to Will, and like Will will try and get like student council or whatever, where he feels like he's sort of equal with like the staff of the school. And like the fucking headmaster will just push him right back down. He'll be like, there's this one scene where where they're both giving like they're holding a meeting or whatever for a student council or maybe a prom planning committee, I think. And Will is standing up with the fucking with the headmaster. And so once the headmaster is done, he's like, all right, and I hand over the reins to Will. God help you all. And fucking Will goes, all right, thanks, Phil. And then the headmaster stops. Phil? Yeah, thanks, Phil. And he's like, say my name. And he makes him call him Mr. or whatever and say thank you. And
You're goddamn right.
yeah, it's
Mr.
Yeah, what the fuck's his name? Mr. Gilbert or whatever. And he says, say thank you. For what? And then like, he looks at him and he says thank you or whatever. It's just dumb shit. But I'm telling you, bro, that scene where he shits his pants in the fucking exam, because the scene is, right, they're in like a gym and they're taking the exam and everyone is kind of separated and they're all doing their exam or whatever. So the background to the joke, right, is that Will has been freaking out about the exam for the entire episode. He's been drinking these energy drinks in order to stay awake so that he can like study for his exams.
Yeah.
And the drinks are making him fucking sick, but he's freaking out so much that he's not sleeping. He keeps drinking the fucking drinks, and he becomes more neurotic as the episode goes on. And so finally it catches up to him where he's taking the exam, and there's a sound effect of like his stomach bubbling, and he's like, oh, and then it bubbles again, and he goes, oh, and
Then he
bubbles,
promptly shits himself.
no, he bubbles a final time, and he goes, oh, and he goes, Mr. Gilbert. And the headmaster's like fucking, because he asks him, Mr. Gilbert, can I go to the bathroom? And fucking the headmaster's like, no, I think if I suspect you of cheating, I can waive your right to go to the bathroom, and I think you're cheating, so finish your fucking tests, or whatever. And then his shit bubbles again, and then he goes, Phil. And then
he probably shits himself.
And then the fucking headmaster goes, oh, Christ.
This dude.
And then later
It's
on,
not like you like really like this.
I
this
really
series.
do.
Like
It's
the likes them fart and shit.
It's always the poop team.
it's a
the poop
childish
scene,
thing, but
bruh.
I think for me, that shit's like I love that shit. I think it's like hilarious.
Peak comedy.
There's in
This man.
the second movie, fucking Will gets like shit on his face, like it gets flown onto his face, and it's like in slow motion with like classical music or whatever.
God. Like the meme of the kid getting hit by the swing.
I think more of like
bruh.
this video where like this grandma's at the zoo and like some chimp like throws shit at her nose.
Bruh.
I haven't seen that one.
Poop flinging.
I think like childish shit like that, like for me it has its place. It's not always like, there are some things where I'm just like, that's just too fucking childish. Like I remember I didn't like the movie Neighbors when it came out, because I was like, this shit's fucking childish, dude. But I think done,
Neighbors.
yeah,
Fuck.
I feel like done in the right way, I think it's funny. And I think the Inbetweeners kind of does it in a funny way where it's like juvenile and it's fucking gross, and Jay is legitimately one of the most fucking disgusting characters I've ever seen. He's so fucking gross.
Is Jay the dude
Bowl
who got
cut.
with the thick girl?
Yeah. He's so in the show he's super fucking annoying, 'cause all he does is just bullshit and fucking like get the gang into trouble or whatever, because he just fucking lies about like having all these girls and fucking getting drugs or being a cool dude basically. The whole premise is that all of them are all fucking like losers, and like
Yeah.
again hijinks ensue because they're trying to get
Just trying
girls
to
or
be
get
cool.
or get into a party or fucking get drugs to impress a girl or something like that. But
Oh, I did it.
I don't know, that I like that type of shit. And again, I probably will watch the Inbetweeners movie too, just to see that fucking scene, because basically they're at a water park and fucking Neil has to shit but because of a girl, they all get on the ride and like they rush to get to the front because the girl's about to go or whatever. And so
Oh,
Neil
no.
Neil gets on the water slide before, or no, what is it? Okay, so Will goes first, and Neil shits right then and there, and the shit goes down the slide after Neil or after Will,
Oh
and
my god.
it's like chasing him down the fucking slide, and fucking Will is freaking out in the slide. He's like, no, 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 and like he makes it out of the water slide, and he falls into the pool or whatever with everybody, with all the kids and all that shit. And he's like, no, 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 and then he turns around and then slow motion the fucking shit hits his fucking face.
Ugh.
And then he turns around and it's fucking like it's like a what is it? It's like a slow-mo with like classical music and shit like that, and he's just like so like shocked that he has shit on his face, and he's like walking around and he's like, someone help me, and everyone's running away from him because he has shit on his face.
Who can say where the wind blows?
Basically,
This
it's
man's
like
a
that.
fuck. You like poop jokes, bro.
I do. Poop's funny.
I'm a scat man.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you sound like you're just like you're fucking a scat dude. You love
You know
poop.
what, Gabe? Let's start putting shit memes now again.
Yeah, finally.
Oh my god, don't do that shit.
Let's start a war.
Finally.
So basically, these dudes, like, all
Now,
right.
you gotta explain the whole thing, not just
Okay,
these dudes.
okay. I was about to. Okay, so
I sent the shit pic
As a-
and then they started doing a train of them
it's not even just the shit pic.
RateMyPoop.com.
So
Rate my
like,
poop dog.
what I would do,
with
I-
corn.
I'd send toes to these men because I thought it was funny, right? Because like, oh, dude has a toe fetish. It's funny. So I'd send like pictures of feet, which is like, it's feet. It's not that bad. It's not
Okay.
fucking. It's not shit.
All right.
But then-
continue with the story.
And then these dudes, the thought as like, okay, how should we get this man back? And then one of them sent like the nastiest, like, it was like shit somebody missed on the toilet. I think yeah, somebody like fucking missed, and it was just like shit all over like the toilet, and it was just that one, and I was like, oh my god, have some decency. And then it's just like 15 other pictures of shit.
I will
flood the
admit,
group chat.
okay, Nathan sent the first one, right? But I took it home. Basically. I rode that bitch all the way home. That's all. I finished the job.
I have to like put down my phone for like 5 minutes.
Cause like, yeah, as soon as I figured out how to copy and paste images without having to save them to my phone, I was like, yeah, we're doing it.
That's
Good
just
God.
nasty.
Well, cause we were like, or at least I was like partially like annoyed because all Ronan would do, cause Ronan thought it was really funny to post like pictures of like girls' feet or whatever in the chat, and so
It wasn't even always. It was like,
no, but whenever like
Thanks for tuning in to Guys Time, ladies and gentlemen.
it was like a shorthand for a joke basically,
Totally forgot we're still
Yeah.
streaming.
and so basically I've been thinking about since then about how can I get this dude back. I need something that's like vile, but also like not so vile that I don't want to look it up on the internet and have that on my fucking history.
this
So
dude.
so yeah, and so Nathan sent shit, and I was like, good God, there it is,
Eureka.
Eureka, good news, everyone. And then I started sending shit. I started looking
Where's
up
that
like
from?
Futurama.
Degenerates.
Good news, everyone.
Where's that
Degenerate.
from? It's like a
It's Futurama. That's what Farnsworth says.
Yeah.
Rip Futurama. I think they took it off of Netflix. I used to watch that shit all the time.
Never liked Futurama, no cap.
I think it's okay.
I used to
Isn't it
love
on
it,
Disney
but watching
Plus?
it, I'm just like, it's just the future Simpsons,
Yeah.
but it's
Isn't
not
it-
funny.
it-
I don't think so. It's
Isn't
not
it
a
on
Disney property. It's a
Disney
Fox
Plus?
property. Not unless Disney
Never
owns
mind.
Fox.
That's Family Guy or Simpsons.
Bruh. Yeah, not unless Disney owns Fox, which they might. They fucking own everything.
Yeah, they do.
Then I guess it's on there. But
They own ABC.
Shit.
They own everything.
speaking of
Yeah,
which, this
me.
is something I wanted to talk about for a minute. So, fucking, y'all know, does everyone do the whole, like, because for me growing up, the ABC fucking Harry Potter Christmas marathon, that shit was a part of my life. Like, does anyone else know about that shit? Because every
I've
Halloween season, or every night
Never
Halloween,
seen.
I go on
my life.
AMC does like a holiday thing, like Halloween and Christmas.
Sorry,
So they do
that
like
one is,
a Christmas story.
Canceled for me.
Yeah.
Bruh.
mean-
I say this because it's like, you know, almost like it's a guarantee that ABC is going to be showing a Harry Potter marathon, like from the first movie to the last, and then again,
Let's go.
every Christmas season, every December they do it.
I don't celebrate Christmas.
I'll just do Goblet of Fire and I'm out.
Goblet of Fire is pretty good. I think it's like, it's kind of like a middle point in the story though. That's like the thing that I don't like. Not a lot of things happen. Like it's
And
kind of like
Philosopher's Stone.
it's kind
I was
of
more
like
of a Chamber of Secrets person.
the what?
Chamber of Secrets.
That's
Oh,
a good
Chamber
one.
of Secrets. I like Goblet of Fire just because they had long hair. That's it.
That's
like,
wild.
That's like the sole
First
reason.
one, the fourth one. They have like a good Christmassy, wintry vibe.
Swinter.
It's winter.
It's a Swinter
Wummer.
Wonderland. Wummer. Some people call it Wummer. Okay, so now that the poo-poo doo-doo talk is over, we could talk about some Cyberpunk.
Oh,
Cybercock. Let's go.
Cyber ding dong.
are we doing
First, I like the-
spoilers?
I mean,
Aside, no.
we're
I
all
won't
at
say
the
anything.
we're all at the same. Well, we don't have to do spoilers, but I will just
Because
I
I'm
think-
about like.
I think for
40
context, I that's what I'm saying for context, because I feel like I'm confused at like when like
Let's see
people
what's
say, oh,
good.
like it's multiple paths you can take, but like from everyone I seen up until the point that I'm at, I know people finished the game already.
yeah.
All the stories start the same, or like are like going toward the same direction. So like the pacing
Yeah.
of the game is so confusing to me. Is like, okay, they all have different beginnings, right? So one is the part where, because I talked to Gabe, and Gabe has a different beginning than me. Because I chose the street kid. I know he chose the nomad. I don't know what you chose, Nathan. But
I chose Street Kid. Valencia chose Nomad. I haven't done Corp. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
do Corp as a new character.
Yeah, I kind of
I'll
do
probably
Corpo.
I'll probably replay the game like a couple times just to do all of them. But from what I know, right now, like leading up to the point where I'm just gonna say spoilers. Leading up to the point where Jackie dies.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. That's why I said
I don't
spoilers.
care.
But
There it goes.
lead up to the point to
Yeah.
where that part happens, like all of our it's all been the same for all of us. So like when is the part where the different storylines begin? Because I've
Yeah.
seen reviews where people said, oh, if you say one thing to this character, the
business
whole
treating you,
story will be
Cassie?
different. I'm like, yo, wait, like when does that happen?
What in the
Not
Walking
really.
Dead
It's
series is
just
this?
alternating the conversation.
Well, that's kind of like, because I think people are going into this wanting like different
But I know
storylines.
the romance part is probably what they meant, because I know when you do certain actions or say
Hell
something,
yeah.
it'll be misleading or do something else. So
Hell yeah.
I think that like main storyline, it doesn't matter. But yeah, aside from bugs and everything, the game's great. But the bugs I'm having a blast with. The
I
shit's
think
like
the
a meme.
bugs-
The shit's a meme right now.
Well, I think, to be honest, I think it's just kind of like the nature of what everybody was rooting for, because everyone wanted to be rushed out so fast that like now the game does seem rushed. I will say that it seems.
Well, yeah,
like-
they announced it 2013, and since then people have been like hyped.
Well, that's
Yeah, so I
that's
feel like
been a while.
they should have taken like for a game this scope and
Bro,
with
we
this
were
much shit
freshmen in
going
high
on,
school is when they showed the first trailer. That's
Yeah,
insane.
I think they should have just taken their time and like not worried about the
Yeah.
fan whatever, because now fucking like that first day sucked. That first day of Cyberpunk, I just kept crashing and like I had to put it down because I was like, you know what, I'm fucking done. I don't
That's
wanna,
crazy.
I don't want to play this shit. Yeah, Mr. PC over here, PC Master Race.
A lot of Cyberpunk has been beautiful for me. No, it's a gorgeous ass game.
Yeah, for PC,
I'm-
but like for last gen consoles, it's just not it.
I mean, it's a not a last gen game if
Yeah.
you want to
They
be
should
like
have said it was a PC game than a console game, but they did say they're because it was supposed to be on the first gen, like 360 and PS3 and whatnot.
shit.
Yeah, that's why they pushed it back, is because they said they wanted to like fix it for all games, even
Yeah.
though it's not meant for all games.
His is where they cucked themselves. They put a lot of release dates, and since then it's like, oh, we gotta slate it back, delayed. Let's do it this day. I'm like, no, don't say any. Just when it's ready, bruh. Like, don't put it.
That's just
don't put
toxic
release dates.
ass fan like culture, dead ass. Because if you rush a product,
Yeah, it's not gonna come out good. Which again,
which
it's
is
not that it's
fine.
bad.
I don't like fucking when Mario G does this thing with Playboy Cardi.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway,
He needs
they
to
were getting
leave him
death
alone
threats,
so
which
he
is
can
really
work.
fucking I thought it was really stupid. So I was like, they're really getting death threats from this. Like, you better release it or else I'm gonna come to your house. And like, I
gonna
feel
come
like
on your
most of them were
house.
just trolls, but the rest were just like they took account of. It's like, what the fuck, doing death threats isn't gonna cut it or whatever. So I think
It's just angry fanboys. That's it. Which again, I mean,
Yeah.
I understand it, but like
You understand? Go to the man's house.
and coming on their possessions.
been
yeah.
in his shoes
I've-
and a
I've-
creator's perspective.
Yeah. No, like I understand, like, cause like the game, like it seems fucking lit. You know what I mean? I would want to fucking have it like.
Yeah.
See, and
Concept
then
of it
you-
seems like it's really awesome.
you
Let me
rush
finish.
a product.
Let me finish. I didn't finish, Ronan. God damn it. I understand
Bruh.
that, but if like I would rather have the finished game than like a rushed game. Just because I think again the game isn't terrible, but there were some shit like off the rip that like was like dumb.
Like what, graphics wise or like storyline?
Graphics wise, yes. The storyline seems a little like kind of rushed because you're not really cool with Jackie for you don't get to build sort of like like you don't really get to sort of have like I guess affection for Jackie as like a kind of a sidekick character before he fucking like just dies. And it
Yeah,
seems
all
like
the affection you get from being with Jackie, it's literally through cutscenes.
yeah,
like
and
you
then
show
through a montage. You don't have time to hang out with him and like fucking view him as like a person. So
yeah,
that
it
his
seemed like
death
a,
has
like a
weight.
forced character just to me because all you have is like a couple cutscenes. You go out to party, you get into a fucking dumbass hijinks together, and then what happens. And it's like, bruh, okay, I just met this man. So I really don't care about him.
Yeah, now he's dead,
but
and that's it. Okay, cool.
Now he's fucking dead, and then like now what?
Yeah, and
Keanu Reeves.
and now it seems like that was like the first half or like the first third of the game with Jackie. It seems like shit's just now starting.
Nah.
I don't know.
Well, what do you mean, Nathan?
I beg to differ because I don't
do you
think
mean?
he's because he was put there I think just to
Hype.
to show like your
Hide.
character's tragedy on actual loss and stuff.
Yeah, but the
because
loss isn't as effective if you don't care about him as a player.
I did. I was like, oh, what the hell? He's gonna
Yeah,
die right
I
now?
cared about him
So
too.
I
I'm
was
not
like,
saying I fucking
man.
hated him, but I think it would have been stronger had I been able to like hang out with him a little
As
bit more.
to me, in my opinion, I thought it was impactful, and I don't know how much more it needed. Because I took my time through the game, I didn't really rush through things because I like to like experience a game firsthand.
Maybe
And I
don't
do
know.
that with every game.
I just
So,
didn't get that.
Some people will beg to differ on Jackie's part, so I thought it was really
'Cause-
big.
I just
I
said
thought
it
Jackie
just
was
seemed like he was
cool.
rushed.
Yeah,
in my
I
opinion.
just feel like because you do like
Okay.
let's say like maybe 5 missions and then there's the big one and then he dies. That's it. I feel like it'd be cooler. Like I feel like instead of showing us a montage, like that montage that they show us of like hanging out and fucking doing
I
fucking
do
jobs and
disagree.
shit like that.
However, like on that that time jump, like it said a year later.
Yeah,
So I
like,
guess
I
like
think-
your time with him, knowing
I feel
him
like
for,
I feel like it would have been better had we been able to experience that time jump in real time. That way we'd be able to fucking spend more time with him and actually like him or grow to have some sort of like feeling for him as a character.
because I got even more immersed with his character like after his death because you get to know more like with his family, Misty,
Yeah, his,
and everybody
his mom
else,
and
and then
shit
it
like
stays
that.
with you because you're associated with his family, and I thought that was like a bigger impact. So I was like, damn, it's
I
like
guess.
people that we
I just wish I had
that's
more
why I
time
took
with him when he was
like,
alive. That was it.
Yeah.
It's just like he was just alive then dead.
Yeah, it seems very quick. I will also say
And-
this, and Nathan, you're gonna disagree with me, I know, but or maybe not. We'll see. Fucking
do you
Keanu
mean?
Reeves, I can't believe him as a bad guy. I do not believe him. He's not.
Nah, yeah, I'm not done yet. I'm not done with the game, so I can't tell. I
know,
see how
like,
they see him.
even-
They view him as like a terrorist or whatever.
No,
but I
even
don't
just
think
how he like he carries himself like, oh, I'm gonna kill all of it.
You
I don't
mean,
I don't
like,
buy it.
badass or like not bad guy, you mean
No.
badass, right?
No, a bad guy, because he's the person that's trying to steal your fucking body.
Oh, but like there's like a motive behind that. So I
No,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah, I
wait,
get
hold
that,
on
but
a
he doesn't
second.
seem very
I
menacing.
think we haven't. I think like that comes out as a different like scenario or like
Then maybe,
outcome.
yeah, maybe I have a different scenario.
Yeah.
But for me, in
Yeah,
my
that's-
storyline, he's like
that's
against me. So
I
I don't
I don't know, I think-
I don't believe that he's like a fucking. I see him still as like Keanu Reeves. I'm like, bro.
Then again,
Ah.
every player as such as us is playing it differently. Aside from the Jackie's
we'll,
part, because I think the Jackie part
yeah,
was still
that's
like it was
essential,
just, yeah,
but we'll
a
see.
thing. Everything else is like
We're just
Who here is with me,
still playing.
and
it.
who is against me?
we're still fucking spoiling the game for Gus. Gus, give us some of your thoughts, bro. I saw you were on on the Twitch streaming.
Game lag, no like.
Game,
Damn.
yeah, that shit sucks. The fucking road disappears. Fucking for me, motorcycles come flying out of the sky.
See,
I went on my
I
bike
chose
and then I
Nomad
spawned in the
thinking,
sky
you know,
falling.
The desert's gonna be more empty than the fucking city.
Yeah,
But no, like cactuses be like spawning or cacti be spawning like right in front of my eyes. I'm like, oh, hi.
yeah, it's like a little buggy.
Damn, it's that
ride-
buggy feel. I've
I ride-
No, yeah, it's
Oh,
like
It's
yeah,
not
right, it's like
buggy, but the
spawning upside
rendering
down.
is just like, I don't like it.
the rendering's a little off.
I have had no problems like that ass at all. And not even just to flex my PC nuts, but I've had like the only like bug I've had the entire time is when like he held
Flex will go off.
the scene. This dude, I just said I wasn't. Anyway,
Flex will go off. No, I'm just kidding.
the scene where he holds the gun to his face, the guy with like
Oh, he wasn't holding a gun.
yeah, he wasn't holding a gun. Like it was just like the silhouette of a gun to his face, but like he wasn't holding the gun. I was like, bro, how you like threatening this man? You have nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I want to see like where it takes me because so far I have like it's a beautiful game. Obviously the bugs are an issue, but honestly, I wouldn't count that as towards the part like of the devs.
No, they just.
Well, I just finished playing the game because they also like they wanted to add in PlayStation. They didn't have to. They could have just
Fuck,
said it's
they
a
got
next gen game. I mean, they didn't have to do it for like PS4 games. I think like the better decision was to go with, hey, yo, this is a next gen game, so like
Yeah, they probably should have kept it PlayStation 5. I feel like that would have been better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like next gen, so okay, you want to play Cyberpunk, you have to get the PS5. No one has PS5, so when you see people playing it, be like, oh shit, I gotta get a PS5 now, and that's just more hype. You know what I mean?
No
That they
cap,
could have built up.
no cap run. I just saw the thing you sent me. I don't know. I don't like it, but we can talk about that afterwards. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. But yeah, I like. It could have been more hype because no one has a PS5. I mean, you at least has a PS5 game. And people are more, they'll be pissed. They'll be like, bro, I gotta play this shit and I gotta get a PS5.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like
They probably
It
should have
would've been
delayed
better.
it again. They should have delayed it again. It would be fucking
Instead of-
mean, but they
not
should've
even delayed it
They
again.
are offer. They do offer refunds apparently. It says if you already got a copy of it, like digital, it's gonna be updated, but you can get your refund. Copies, you're gonna have to like get a refund. So because that copy, it may affect your like your
Gameplay
updates
or whatever the
apparently.
fuck, yeah.
So you won't have like the full updated version. So people that have copies are like are in risk of having the experience because
Yeah,
of bugs.
because for at one point, it bugged out, and like it dead ass like took away my save, like it corrupted my
Yeah,
save file.
it'll bring you back just like a few like saves away.
Yeah, which was fine or whatever, but I think that's not what anyone wants whenever fucking they're playing a game is to have their data
Yeah.
corrupted and just like
That's why I'm doing
suffer.
like a Minecraft or Fallout thing where I'm loading like every like certain moments. Like, okay, maybe I should save before this shit crashes on me.
I haven't seen any like next gen consoles crash or like have like have y'all seen any like next gen like consoles have like issues with the game?
No, I-
Because that sounds like I think that was a bad move for them to release it for the PS4.
yeah, I
like-
think so. They should have kept it PS5.
Because now they got fucking like pictures of their game being
It
shown
shouldn't
on
have
the
let the
internet.
fucking fan base like, oh, okay, let's just release it.
Yeah, they should have just fucking.
That's why you shouldn't pressure artists to drop things. That's
Too nice.
That's what happens.
Go ahead,
nice.
go ahead and get into a whole lot of red, Ron. I know you want to.
This is what happens when you because like
Also,
you
speak
making
clearly
this-
into the mic, Ron. You're kind of a little low.
Oh, hold on. Let me. Does it still sound low?
Nah, not as much.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
it's
you're
turned up.
You're good.
Okay, so it's just you release like pressuring artists to release stuff will always like turn out bad, in my opinion, because you have to, and especially, okay, these rappers, I guess this is a game. Motherfuckers been waiting on this game for like way longer than I guess fucking Playboy Cardi a whole lot of red. Like you said, 2013 is when they first showcased this.
Yeah, it was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, it was like the summer of 2013, from what I remember when I was watching the
See,
E3.
these dudes, I like for the game. They have 7 years to make this game, which is like it's highly anticipated. It's never gonna like match up to what people think it's gonna be, but at the same time, like dropping it on PS4 and now you get like pictures of your game looking like shit all over the internet. It's not gonna make people like want to buy that mug no more. So like, and like we have to convince our friend Carlos to buy it because he was like, I saw the bugs. And I don't know. I'm gonna like, and I'm like, bro, see, like that's just bad like marketing. That's bad outside of the game. It's a beautiful game, but just like the politics, I don't even say politics, just like dumb little shit like that is what makes it like give it a bad rep.
Yeah, it's just
I
the
had to finish-
downgrade rumors.
Yeah, because I've seen the pictures of like what the PS4 graphics look like versus like a PC or a
Like PC and
PlayStation 5.
Xbox.
It just does not
Yeah.
hold up. It's
It's
so
a
fucking.
it's a beautiful ass game.
I assume so because PC you can have all kinds of. It depends on your graphics card, but PS4 you can't really, or at least to my knowledge, you can't really put a new graphics card in that shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
So.
All right, guys.
What you got?
Oh, what's up, guys?
Serious side note.
Yeah.
Quick side note. My brownie cheesecake is bomb as fuck.
Poggers.
Excellent.
Pog. I literally
Pog.
put poggers in the chat right
Yeah,
now.
I just saw that.
But yeah, again, back on the whole thing, like I really did not know what the fuck I was doing, even when creating a character.
PP.
Remember, I gave my guy a default penis. You can't post your you can't post your Cyberpunk account or like genitals. They'll take away your Sony, or like they'll basically take away your online for 30
Oh my
days.
God,
Okay.
why?
I posted mine. I got it with it.
Really? I know, like this celebrity named Father. He posted a picture of his character with his dick out, and the caption was "double dicked up on a Tuesday night." And then fucking
You already know. Oh fuck, they're
yeah,
killing me. I didn't know there was a second
he-
one. Fuck.
he got his
Suck.
Sony account banned because it
I
had a
think
penis.
It might have been just because he's father basically, and he has like a huge following.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, other people probably don't like play with that game, so they're like, "Oh, nudity. My kids are following you."
I had a girl like
I doubt
her,
kids
like,
are following father.
a girl post her like character with her like boobs out, and then it didn't get banned, but Father got banned.
I think it's just because of how much influence he has, and he has like a big.
That's a
big
gaming
platform.
community. I'm sure that.
It was a
No, it's a
like
rapper.
a popular fucking like Twitter personality.
Yeah, again, it must be like because they have pull. They have like,
Father
attention.
did that's what I'm saying. Father did the same thing on Twitter, and his fucking PSN account got banned.
It might be Twitter. I don't know.
Oh, I hope they make this online immersive eventually.
Hopefully, yeah. If it's online, that'd be lit. Oh my God, Doctor.
So we can all play
Thanos.
something.
Good God.
Is this where we end it, y'all? Because I think we pretty much give our opinion and
This man.
synopsis.
If you
Pretty much sums it up.
if you want, it's
Yes, I'm tired, so I was just asking.
okay. Well, we can. I don't have to keep you up any longer than you should. But okay, so
I'm good.
So well, it's whatever. Here's the
All right.
deal.
I have the perfect how to end it. Okay, we're gonna give some scores.
Hey.
Scores for Cyberpunk and scores for that dumbass movie. All right, we're gonna go.
2 out of 10.
We're gonna let Nathan go first, Mr. Sleepy.
Okay.
2 out of 10, and I am very woke. I am not sleepy.
10 out of 10 for which one?
For both. Yes.
It's a 2 out of 10.
Okay.
2 out of 10 for what?
Inbetweeners.
Inbetweeners.
Uh-huh.
And 9 out of 10 Cyberpunk. If there was, the bugs were fixed. 10 out of 10.
Okay. Ronan.
For the Inbetweeners, I give it a 6.
Okay.
Let's give it a 6. For fucking Cyberpunk, I gave it a 8.
Okay. Gus,
Ooh.
you
I
can.
8 on my end. I don't know
Okay.
about y'all motherfuckers' experience.
Gus, you can give a rating for both, even though you've never seen Inbetweeners.
All right, the Inbetweeners. It sounds like a dinner for fuckers kind of movie, so I'll give that one like a 5.
Nice.
And then Cyberpunk, I'll probably give like a 6 for now until they fix it.
Okay. I think
Respectable.
I'd agree with that too. I'd probably give Cyberpunk like a 6, maybe a 7 the more I play it. Bro, you already know. Inbetweeners, 10 out of 10, baby.
Oh my god.
No,
Only time he rates with numbers.
And realistically,
Mr. Poop.
I'd give it like maybe like an 8, maybe a 7.5, because I'm trying to be like
have
objective.
a movie suggestion.
Well, we're gonna see. That was the thing. This is actually planned to be the last podcast of series.
Well,
1.
next time, yeah, because
Whenever we
to
start
take a
up.
break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a
Right.
break or whatever for the holidays, I guess.
A brief intermission.
Brief intermission. This is the end of
All right.
season 1 of Guys Time podcast.
We're gonna make upgrades. When we come back, everybody get to face cam.
Hopefully we can work that out, but
I'm straight.
This dude. I'm straight.
I'm straight. New Year's, guys. New Year's. Neotic channel. We got something special for you.
yeah. So, happy Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa. What is it? Hanukkah, yeah. Fucking happy holidays.
December 21st. Just know.
December 21st, if you're African
coming after
American and you don't know, you will be getting powers on December 21st. Just letting you know.
Over.
Dead
It's all
ass.
over for all.
Right.
It's all over
And
for all of you.
to end the night, I have a quote.
Yeah.
The moment you're ready to quit is usually the moment right before a miracle happens. Don't give up.
Yo, that's some like
Cyberpunk
Christian shit.
shit.
default Ronin face.
That's
Fucking
that looks like a mug
T-pose
shot.
model.
It's not, but it looks like a mug
I'm gonna put your I'm gonna put your default face on a T-pose.
Default Ronin face showing
Say
up on the
less.
screen. All right, so thank you everyone for participating. Gus, Nathan, Ronin, and everybody for watching either now or afterwards on the replay. Happy Kwanzaa, and if anyone
Merry
else
Crisis.
has anything to say before I say the phrase and that takes us out.
Yeah, whatever days I don't work, I'll try to stream mostly in the nighttime.
Oh yeah, I
Hey.
have as a stream. It's in the description. Gatilano98 on Twitch.
Go watch
Check
my
out the boy
man.
Gus.
Gang, gang.
All right, and then Nathan's in the bottom. Gatsu McGuire, Ronan. I don't know where he is.
I don't exist.
Yeah, you don't exist.
Somewhere.
You're just a
Somewhere
default
out there.
character. And all right, that is it. Eat my ass.